the object for today and for the month of January is object of practice for this month is right concentration. Um, and I texted Tracy and Lee last night, um, and we had a conversation, and I said, I don't know how I can do a straight Dharma talk this week because I'm feeling so much, and I can't imagine that other people are not feeling so much. That rather than trying to put a lid on it and saying, okay, we're just going to focus on the practice and we're going to put everything else aside. Um, that what I wanted to encourage everybody to do is to bring whatever it is you're feeling and experiencing in your heart, your mind, and the body, to bring it all here to this gathering together in this moment, and to recognize that this is your moment to moment experience right now, and have this be the object of your practice. You know, culturally, so many times we've been taught to put a lid on it, squash it, don't feel it, don't talk about it. Um, and I think we need to acknowledge our feelings, that may be a broad spectrum of feelings. And if that's where you are, that's where you are. And so the original subtitle of my talk was Don't Go Back to Sleep, which is a poem by Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi. I've decided from now on I'm going to say Rumi's entire name so that everybody knows that he was Muslim and a Sufi. Don't go back to sleep. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth across the doorsill where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. Right concentration is about single-minded, single-pointed, not single-minded, single-pointed concentration. And it's a deliberate attempt to raise the mind to a higher, more purified level of awareness. Emphasis on the level of awareness. Not that we're supposed to have some romanticized purity of mind, in which all of our thoughts are pure. It's that our level of awareness is where the purity is. There's a poem by Lama Rod, or actually it's a post that he put on Facebook last month. I want to be in a really open and vulnerable, spacious relationship with my own fear. I don't want to bypass it. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to overreact to it as well. I want to have agency to make clear, skillful decisions in how to be in relationship with my fear. And if I have this kind of clear, open relationship, then I can begin to experience freedom from fear. I've asked myself, if I was at the Capitol on Wednesday, what would I have wanted my response to be? And I found myself going to Kristen Neff, one of the founders of Mindful Self-Compassion, um, and to a piece that she wrote after Christine Blasey Ford testified in front of the Senate um, hearings for Justice Kavanaugh when he was up for his appointment to the Supreme Court. The three core components of self-compassion, according to Kristen's model, are self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness of suffering. These manifest in yin self-compassion as loving, connected presence. Self-kindness means we soothe and comfort ourselves when in pain. Common humanity involves recognizing that suffering is part of the shared human condition. Mindfulness allows us to be with and validate our pain in an open, accepting manner. When we hold our pain with loving, connected presence, we start to transform and heal. With yang self-compassion, the three components show up as fierce, empowered truth. Self-kindness means we fiercely protect ourselves. We stand up and say, no, you cannot harm me this way. Common humanity helps us to recognize that we are not alone. We don't need to hang our heads in shame. We can stand together with our brothers and sisters in the experience of being harmed and become empowered as a result. Me too. And mindfulness manifests as clearly seeing the truth. We no longer choose to avoid seeing or telling in order not to rock the boat. The boat needs to be rocked. When we hold our pain with fierce, empowered truth, we can speak up and tell our stories to protect ourselves and others from being harmed. It's challenging to hold loving, connected presence together with fierce, empowered truth because their energies feel so different. We need to do so if we are going to effectively stand up to patriarchy, to racism, and the people in power that are destroying our planet. And so when we feel these energies in our bodies and we're confronting suffering and the hindrances, greed, hatred, delusion, sloth, torpor, it's gonna feel like you're on a teeter-totter. It's not gonna feel like the nirvana state where everything is smooth and simple and calm. It's gonna feel like you're going like this, seeking balance and being just a little bit off to the left. So you lean to the right, a little bit right, and you're off and you're leaning back to the left. And that is the place to be, that finding, that seeking, that being in the moment where you are. So concentration is about achieving a deep level of awareness and not a romantic state of wholesome purity where everything is rose petals drifting down upon you and a bright sunny day and everybody's happy and getting along with each other. It's about being in this moment and feeling and experiencing and being intimate with your own experience and your own truth, and having the courage to know what that is and recognizing what action you will take from this place.